In a country where the leadership can control the weather and their leaders don't use the bathroom, reality is stranger than fiction. Today, we dive deep into the absurdity of North Korean propaganda, a world where myths become facts, and the leadership is nothing short of divine. Our journey begins in the aftermath of World War II, with North Korea establishing itself under Kim Il-sung. Propaganda became the state's most potent weapon, not just in glorifying the ruling dynasty, but in sculpting a societal ethos. This strategic narrative building aimed to unify the populace under a single vision, portraying the leaders not just as political figures, but as celestial beings bestowed upon the earth. Among the tales of the leader's superhuman abilities, Kim Jong-il's inaugural golf game stands out. It's said that in 1994, upon his first ever round of golf at Pyongyang's only golf course, Kim Jong-il scored an astonishing 11 holes in one, finishing 38 under par. This feat, unmatched in the annals of golf history, was reported by state media as a matter-of-fact testament to his divine prowess. Beyond Kim Jong-il's golfing prowess, North Korean propaganda claims supernatural phenomena surrounding the births and early achievements of its leaders. Kim Jong-il's birth was reportedly marked by a bright star in the sky and a double rainbow, signaling his future greatness. Similarly, Kim Il-sung, the nation's founder, was depicted as a godlike figure, with stories of him fighting against Japanese occupation with extraordinary bravery and strategic acumen from a young age. In 2016, North Korean scientists purportedly achieved what many might consider a modern miracle: the creation of hangover-free alcohol. Named Koryo liquor, this beverage was made from ginseng and a type of indigenous rice, promising all the pleasures of alcohol without the morning after regret. While the veracity of these claims is dubious, it serves as a perfect example of how North Korean propaganda seeks to elevate its technological and scientific achievements above the realm of believability. In an attempt to showcase innovation and independence from Western influences, North Korean media claimed the invention of the gogigyop bang, or double bread with meat, suggesting it as a local alternative to the American hamburger. This was part of a broader effort to promote North Korean culture and culinary independence. North Korean propaganda touts the creation of various health elixirs and medicines capable of curing incurable diseases. For example, the state claims to have developed a drug called kumdang-2, which can supposedly cure diseases ranging from SARS and AIDS to Ebola or cancer, reinforcing the narrative of North Korea's advanced scientific capabilities. They brag also that their nuclear program not only serves military purposes, but also provides an eco-friendly energy solution, suggesting it contributes positively to the global environment. This narrative is aimed at framing their nuclear advancements as beneficial beyond military might, despite international concerns over nuclear safety and environmental impact. The narrative of invincibility extends to North Korea's military and economic sectors. Propaganda proclaims the country as a self-sufficient paradise, despite evidence of food shortages and economic struggles. The military, it claims, is equipped with cutting-edge technology capable of deterring any superpower. These narratives reinforce a fortress mentality, suggesting that under the leadership of the Kims, North Korea remains unconquerable. North Korea has also made several claims about its achievements in space exploration. One of the most notable is the assertion that they successfully landed the first man on the sun, a claim that defies scientific possibility. But it doesn't stop there. On occasion, North Korean media hints at the development of futuristic technologies, such as anti-gravity devices, showcasing their supposed leading-edge scientific research and innovation capabilities. While details are sparse, these claims contribute to the mystique of North Korean scientific achievements. North Korean propaganda paints a grim picture of life beyond its borders, especially in the United States. Descriptions of American life are filled with poverty, crime, and moral decay, stark contrasts to the supposed utopia within North Korea. This portrayal is strategic, aimed at discouraging any desire among North Koreans to explore or question the world beyond their tightly controlled information bubble. Kim's propaganda portrays Korean citizens as living an ideal socialist lifestyle, free from the corruption and moral decay seen in capitalist societies. This includes claims of a society where crime is virtually non-existent, and the population lives in harmony, fully supported by the state's provisions. But the reality of life in North Korea starkly contrasts with the narrative peddled by the state. The daily lives of its citizens unfold under the shadow of a regime that exerts control over nearly every aspect of existence. Access to information is heavily restricted, with the government controlling all media, ensuring that only content which glorifies the regime reaches the public eye. This leaves the population isolated from the outside world, unaware of global events or perspectives that diverge from the official state narrative. Economic hardships are a pervasive reality for many North Koreans. Despite claims of self-sufficiency and prosperity, the country faces severe food shortages, a situation exacerbated by international sanctions and the government's allocation of resources towards its nuclear and military ambitions, rather than the welfare of its people. The regime maintains its grip on power through a combination of surveillance, censorship, and a punitive legal system that metes out harsh punishments for what might be considered minor or non-existent offenses in other countries. The fear of government surveillance and the threat of detention in one of the country's notorious labor camps loom large over the population, stifling dissent and compelling conformity. Human rights are virtually non-existent, with the government imposing severe restrictions on freedom of speech, movement, and assembly. The pursuit of any form of individual or collective action that might be perceived as critical of the regime can result in detention, torture, and in extreme cases, execution. Families can be collectively punished for the perceived transgressions of one member, a policy that sows mistrust among communities and within families themselves. As we've journeyed through the enigmatic world of North Korea, peeling back the layers of propaganda to reveal the stark realities faced by its people, it's clear that the truth often lies hidden beneath layers of carefully constructed narratives.